How in the absolute F do you break up with your girlfriend after her mom's 70th birthday?
Hollywood has always loved dramatic love stories, but nothing shook the industry quite like the wild, confusing, emotionally heavy spark between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. From the moment whispers began, it felt like the whole universe glitched. Nobody saw this match coming, and nobody knew what to think. Kylie, the mega-famous business powerhouse raised under non-stop cameras, and Timothée, the soft-spoken artistic type who practically runs from attention, seemed like two worlds that should never collide. Yet somehow they did, intensely. At first, their connection felt almost unreal, like something developing far away from Hollywood's noise. They kept things low-key, meeting in private spaces where cameras couldn't reach. People close to them claimed they spent hours talking, laughing in ways they hadn't laughed in years, opening up about things they usually kept locked away.
How long are you in London?
3 days.
You gotta work on the voice. Not quite got the voice yet. But look, lovely attention to detail. You're with a Kylie Jenner lookalike. Well done. Well done, team. Excellent work.
Kylie, who's often judged before she even speaks, found someone who didn't try to fix her or use her shine. And Timothée, who gets lost in his deep artistic world, found warmth and calm in Kylie, something he never expected. Together, they built a bubble around themselves. Something gentle, something real, something just for them. But Hollywood never lets anything stay peaceful for long. The moment they appeared in public, just for a second, everything exploded. Their red carpet moment became the viral clip of the month. Kylie, glowing like she owned the room, and Timothée, giving that shy half-grin. People lost their minds. Fans were thrilled, critics were annoyed, gossip blogs went into overdrive. Suddenly, the whole world had an opinion about a relationship they knew absolutely nothing about.
Well, Timothée Chalamet just told us this is how. I don't know if you guys been if you have followed it, if you're not following it, if you even care about it, I'm not sure. We're getting ready for BravoCon, so we have a lot going on, and clearly you can see death right now. But what I do want to say is everyone is saying that Timothée Chalamet ended up breaking up with Kylie Jenner, and last time we heard they were moving into a better, bigger place. He was doing big media outlets, big magazine covers, and saying, I could see myself having kids, I could see this, I could see what happened. Maybe we'll find out on the Kardashians? I don't know, but that's what they're saying.
They were everywhere: magazine covers, fan edits, body language breakdown videos, like two supernovas colliding. But behind all that glitter, the cracks formed quickly. Kylie's life was a non-stop race: business deals, photo shoots, family demands, brand launches, and taking care of her kids. Meanwhile, Timothée's world moved differently: long filming days, intense roles, months of travel, and the need for quiet to stay grounded. Their schedules didn't just clash, they dragged them in opposite directions. It wasn't a lack of love, it was the brutal truth of two lifestyles tearing at the same bond. They squeezed in moments between flights, film sets, business meetings, and private getaways, anything to keep the connection alive. And then came the moment fans still obsess over, replaying it like detectives hunting for clues.
Oh wait, hold on, sorry. Hi.
Am I shy of looks like this at the Golden Globes with my tits out?
Yes, you have to wear your best dress to every function you go to, no matter what. It's like I tell you, you have to wear matching lingerie, because if you're ever in an accident and you have to go to the hospital, you're gonna have gorgeous lingerie on.
Okay.
Kylie's birthday, a night that should have been legendary, a star-packed celebration filled with her closest circle. But Timothée? Nowhere. Not in a clip, not in a shadow, not even in a blurry after-party picture. His absence wasn't subtle, it was a spotlight. Kylie looked stunning, but fans swore they saw tension behind her smile. And that's when rumors seeped into the internet like smoke. TikTok filled with theories. Instagram pages dropped cryptic captions. Fans noticed Kylie didn't post anything with Timothée.
I'm officially the last 1-year-old in the family, and also I've been doing this vlog shit for so fucking long. You guys are so whack for this.
And he didn't drop a like or a comment either. It was tiny stuff, but in celebrity culture, tiny things become full-scale storylines. People online began asking if they'd argued before her birthday. Some claimed insiders saw Kylie stressed earlier that week. Others said Timothée bailed at the last minute. The theories grew louder and messier. Some claimed Timothee felt overwhelmed by Kylie's massive spotlight. Others swore Kylie felt emotionally distant and tired of their constant.
So it's been reported today that Timothée has dumped Miss Kylie Jenner. Apparently everything was good until Timothée went away to film in Hungary. Apparently Kylie felt that from that point onwards she was having to make all of the effort in the relationship, and to be honest, that's something that we've seen throughout their relationship.
Then came the screenshots from anonymous accounts, each claiming they knew the real story, none matching the other. Still, every version spread instantly, and then the blow-up. The rumor that shook the entire internet. Timothee had ended things. Headlines exploded. Fans panicked. Gossip pages raced each other to post sources. It was chaos. But suddenly, something unexpected happened. Kylie made a small online interaction tied to Timothee. Nothing dramatic or obvious, but just enough for everyone to freak out all over again. Enough to question everything. Enough to spark a whole new round of theories. The storyline flipped instantly.
And then after that, she decides to find a skinny little white boy from New York with Timothée Chalamet, who recently broke up with Lily Rose Depp. A lot of people were really shocked when Timothée Chalamet started dating Kylie Jenner because it was going against some words of advice from Leonardo DiCaprio. Because Timothée Chalamet met with DiCaprio, who advised him not to do hard drugs, not to star in superhero movies, and also to keep a low profile when it came to reality TV and stay out of the gossip rags and focus more on just being this mysterious figure who comes in and does movies. It's definitely not going to happen when you date a Kardashian or a Jenner, where your whole life is going to be on display for the most stupid reasons possible.
One day, people swore the breakup was fake. The next day, they insisted Kylie and Timothee were still together but giving each other space. Others said they split, but it wasn't final, that the emotions were too deep, too tangled for a clean break. Even Hollywood insiders chimed in with vague lines like, "It's complicated. They're working through things. There's still something there." Then Timothee stepped in and confused the narrative even more. During an interview, when asked about Kylie, he simply said, "I have nothing to say." That one sentence set the internet on fire. Some heard heartbreak in his voice. Others thought he sounded cold. Many believed he was protecting something he didn't want the public invading. His silence felt like a shield, not emptiness. Weeks passed, and rumors multiplied. Some claimed he tried visiting Kylie in private. Others swore she was texting him during events. Then came whispers of another argument. Then claims they unfollowed each other, followed again, seen together, not seen at all. The story twisted so fast it felt like weather changing by the minute. But one thing stayed clear. Whatever happened between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet was not simple. This wasn't a quick fling, not a casual fade out. This was emotional, layered, intense, and unresolved. Their silence didn't kill the story, it fueled it. Because Kylie and Timothee were never a typical Hollywood couple. They were opposites that collided. Fame and privacy. Light and shadow. Softness and unpredictability. Even months later, people still can't let it go. Maybe they're done. Maybe they hit pause. Maybe they still talk behind closed doors. Maybe the feelings never left. Hollywood is full of couples who break, drift, reconnect, and never fully untangle. But one thing is certain. Their story isn't over. Not even close. A connection like theirs doesn't just disappear. It echoes. It lingers. It shows up in silence, missing posts, rumors, and tiny moments.